I was thinking of a way to sum up my experience with the Audi A4, and honestly, I'm just struggling. There's nothing wrong with the car per se. There's lots of good things to say about the A4. It just sort of seamlessly blends into your life without any hitches. Does that sound a bit timid for a luxury sedan? Maybe. But there's a lot more to the story of the A4. And quite honestly, it starts and has a very long journey right here in this cabin. Is it the perfect cabin though? Not quite. But it is a very good one. You might not see a lot of design flourishes, but where the A4 falls short in terms of flamboyance, it more than makes up for in terms of just having a simplistic, intuitive and functional layout. The dashboard is dominated by a new 10.1-inch touchscreen that has a fantastic touch response and a very easy to navigate UI. Point to note here is the fact that it doesn't do the dual screen setup like the other Audis, and I think it's all the better for it. The mix of physical buttons for the stability control, the start-stop system and more, and the touchscreen for the rest of the infotainment works pretty well. Other than that, it's standard fare, extremely comfortable seats, a bright and cheery dual-tone color, and most of the controls fall easily to hand. And then you have what powers it. There's a 2-liter petrol engine in here. In Audi speak, that's 40 TFSI, and that makes 190 horsepower and 320 Nm. Now, these are perfectly respectable figures, and were you to hurry it like so, you'd get places for sure. And it's really capable too, but there's just something about it that feels wrong. Now here's the thing about the A4. It's just not cut out to be that kind of a machine for you. It's not a hooligan in the least. It's just meant to get you to point B in the most calm, relaxed, poised manner possible. And given the kind of day it is, I'm actually okay with that. I'm more than okay with that. That's really one of the best aspects of the A4. The downside might be that the car looks a bit undertired from the outside, but the upshot is that it's incredibly smooth on the move. 95% of bumps are simply smothered by the A4. On longer journeys, this will be invaluable in terms of reducing fatigue and just coming through fresh as a daisy.
Over fields and through the country, letting go of everything but us. If we hold tight, we can chase the Mississippi through the night, hundreds of miles away.
This Gearbox too, it's a 7-speed unit, it's a 7-speed DSG in fact, and it's a perfectly capable unit and it'll handle pretty much everything you ask it to do. But the moment you start hurrying it, that's when it starts to feel wrong again. Not that it won't be able to handle pretty much everything that you throw its way, but still. And whilst you are getting along in a calm and relaxed manner, there's plenty of kit on offer to just keep you entertained. So there's a tri-zone climate control, a sunroof, powered front seats, park assist, ambient lighting, wireless charging, drive modes, a very neat digital instrument cluster, also known as the virtual cockpit, and of course there's Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, with the caveat that it's not wireless. You're pretty well covered when it comes to safety tech too, seeing as there's 8 airbags on board and the obvious stability control and ABS.
We don't need a destination, let's go where the river's taking us.
Now, given everything, the one thing that could have been the cherry on the icing is massage seats. Although that could be the hangover of just having had to move houses this past week. Yeah, one can hope, right? If I were to do a quick vibe check at this point, the A4 comes across as a well-kitted out, relaxed cruiser that will take in 4 people on board with minimal fuss. The A4 isn't trying to be something it's not, and Audi's understood that and amplified its strengths. With its peers trying every trick in the book to get an upper hand, it almost feels like the A4 has the clearest vision to its end goal. Gotta admire that. May come across as slightly underwhelming, but the only real way to sum up the A4 is to say that it's quietly impressive. In a world filled with screams and shouts and struggles, it's just nice to see the balance that the A4 affords you. Anyway, thank you for watching. This is Forbes India Momentum. I'm Ronak, and yeah, I'm gonna find a quick place to nap. All this talk of peace and quiet and comfort. Yeah.